While in prison for preaching against the Nazi regime of World War II, Pastor Dietrich Bonhoeffer reflected on how his nation of philosophers, artists, and Enlightenment thinkers could turn into cowards, crooks, and criminals.
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
How could the fount of Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, Albert Einstein, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz produce such mindless and heartless men? Bonhoeffer concluded that not malice, not evil, but stupidity was the cause. In his famous Letters from Prison, Bonhoeffer argued that stupidity is a more dangerous enemy of the good than malice. One may protest against evil. It can be exposed and, if need be, prevented by the use of force. Evil always carries within itself the germ of its own subversion, in that it leaves behind, in human beings at least, a sense of unease. Against stupidity, we are defenseless. Neither protests nor the use of force accomplish anything here. Reasons fall on deaf ears. Facts that contradict one's prejudgment simply need not be believed. An upsurge in social power, be it religious or political in nature, can infect humankind with stupidity, a social contagion, if you will, to conduct the thinking of the masses through slogans, propaganda, and repetition. Due to the atrocities allowed by the white-collar, blue-collar, and common-class citizens of Hitler's Germany, stupidity finds itself as not just an intellectual defect, but a moral one.
Our scientists have done things which nobody's ever done before.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
And so, this channel was created to fight against stupidity.
I have very little patience for stupidity.
Because our minds are as much a moral arena as they are an intellectual one. And as we have seen, if the intellect is neglected, morality must follow suit. Welcome to this Critical Thinker playlist. My goal in developing this 20-video playlist was a system of thought that Christians could use to evaluate arguments, worldviews, ideas, and philosophies to arrive at truth more carefully and filter out deceptions. I would call this a pre-evangelistic enterprise for what must be known to arrive at why Christianity is true. These are preconditions or qualifiers for knowing the truth of a matter and to what degree one must demonstrate the knowledge that they lay claim to. Much of the content in this playlist should be used by non-believers as well, because they are the criteria used to arrive at truth regardless of worldview or religious persuasion. In this series, you're going to learn what it takes to think more carefully about everything from what to eat for breakfast to who to vote for to what religion is true, if any. It's Christianity. These 20 videos cover universal subjects and is a filter for thinking critically. If you stick with me in this series, you'll come away with a world-class education on how to think critically, and it will help you in every arena of life, from increasing your certainty that Christianity is true to sharing that truth with those who don't yet know or haven't quite heard it the right way. Start your journey by clicking on this next video. We'll see you over there.